All right, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the Spiritual War Room. I am the Oracle. I am a psychic medium, an intuitive reader, and a spiritual advisor. So today we're going to do some career change readings. So if you were thinking about maybe, changing careers or just playing with the idea, we're going to look into what that might look like for you, okay, guys? So we have 5 different skulls you can pick from. This is skull 1, skull 2, skull 3, 4, and 5. And I will put the timestamps for these readings down below in the description box. All right, guys? Whichever one, kind of draws you in, go with that one. And we're going to look into, like I said, we're going to look into what do you currently do? What actions can you take now if you want to plan to possibly change careers? And we're also going to look into what is it that would best suit you as far as a career goes. Okay, guys? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I will put the timestamps down below in the description box. And we'll see you guys at your piles. All right, group number 1. So this is your career change reading. We're going to start by looking into what is it that you currently do for work, okay? This will help you to identify more clearly if this is your story. And even if you chose this and this isn't what you do, there could be a message in, similar types of work. But you'll know, only take what resonates, guys, okay? Never make decisions off of tarot readings. These are just, just advice, just something to think about when making your decision, okay? So let's see what you currently do for work. Whatever you do, it's like, it's very burdensome. It could be very, there could be some illegal stuff going on with the devil. We have heart, it's very disappointing. You're not happy here, and it's also very burdensome. A lot of unhappy energy when it comes to what you currently do. What type of work do they do? You have Knight of Cups. Okay, Knights talk about change in work. So this is a career change reading. So you could be wanting to make a change, obviously. With the 7 of Pentacles, 7s talk about, I'm getting something in technology. Just work that has to do with computers. I don't know. I just got hacking. So that's what you could, you could be a hacker. I don't know why I said that. Well, probably because the devil came out earlier, right? So you could be doing that and you're like, I want to do something that's, I don't want to do this anymore. Okay. So technology, computers, that's what you currently do for work. Okay. So what actions can you take now to start making those changes? What actions? Find something that you're really passionate about. Kind of discover your creativity. So this is more of a you could have what's the 10 of Swords? I was gonna say you could have like walked away from something that you really like doing because you're like, well, doing this will bring me more money, right? Yeah, like you want to the 10 of Wands. Oh, it could be because maybe you can't do this anymore. You have to go legit now. So yeah, the actions you can take is start to discover things that you're passionate about. not thinking about the money. That's why all this came to an end the way it did, because you were willing to do, you know, toxic things to get money. And when you build your foundation off on that, it's not going to last. So it's saying you really have to, this is a time of self-discovery of your own passions. We have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. What is this? And okay, we have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. This is, you know, a loving energy. You could be worried because, again, with the work that you try to do, the truth is there was a lot of conflict that you saw, that you witnessed. You could have witnessed, you know, people trying to take out this Empress, somebody who was innocent. You watched the whole community do this. And so now you're trying to back away, like, I don't want to do this anymore. Because you were watching what was really going on. How somebody was sabotaging, somebody was sabotaging and bullying somebody who was very kind, sweet, generous. You know, they were trying to build something, you know, for their family. This person was, I just heard somebody was trying to build generational wealth, and they were on their way to do this, and a group, a community wanted to stop that. Okay. Oh. What steps? Okay, it's giving us stories, but okay, let's kind of bring it back. What steps can you take? Judgment's being called. Okay. Yes, God, I know. Spirit, I know. Sorry. Spirit's telling me, you just read the cards. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Judgment's being called. Okay. I'm not even going to ask then. I'm just going to let the cards come out. Spirit just told me to hush up, read the cards. Judgment's being called because you created a lot of heartache for this Empress. Not just her, but I'm getting her child. This person was very loving, caring, and yeah, people didn't like that, so they would bully this person. I just got that if you guys, you're just as guilty if you know evil, wicked shit is going on and you choose not to say anything. You're just as guilty. That's why judgment's being called. So now you're, this job, you can't keep doing it because now they're onto you, or I don't know what the fuck's going on, but you're trying to find a more fulfilling job. It might be hard because judgment's being called, you know. You don't know how to get this. You're seeking clarity about your work. What's going to bring me happiness? Yeah, you're really worried about what you did to this person, all because you wanted money. Spirit's saying that's the truth. This whole community, this whole group that went out against this person, they're going to be burdened. because you were getting paid really well. You got to go shopping, buy all the things that you wanted, while you just kind of sat by and watched this community go after this person. Somebody was innocent. They saw this person as an easy target. Spirit saying this person's going to get the stability, the victory, the authority, and I got recognition. This is, you know, people are not going to want to see this. The people that are going to witness this are the people who are, you know, trying to sabotage this person. They're not going to like it. Okay. Let's see what type of work would best suit you. What type of work would best suit you? Twos talk about negotiation, diplomacy, caring for people. The Two of Pentacles also talks about use of talent in gaming, entertainer, performer. Something about literary abilities. What best work? Okay. That would bring you abundance. The Ten of Pentacles talks about a family business, investment. Work with the spiritual purpose. What type of work would best suit Group 1? What type of work would best suit Group 1? What type of work would best suit Group 1? We have 5. Detective work. Caring for people. I mean, shit, you saw this shit go down. Just be on the other side of it instead of getting paid to gang stalk and, you know, do all this other shit. You can identify. I mean, who better to do it than somebody who did it themselves, right? Threes talk about communication, work in broadcasting. With a grief counselor, you can do that online. Grief counselor, people who are out in the cold, who act like everything's fine. Yeah, this is like, again, with the spiritual purpose. This could be like kind of loving, giving, you know, caring for other people. However that might look online. You know, you have talents, you have skills. It's just, the question is, how are you willing to use them? Because if you're doing it, especially if you're doing it for a spiritual purpose, I promise you God will bless it a lot, but abundantly. So you're going to have a good, happy, abundant life doing something that brings you a lot of fulfillment, that does good for others. I mean, it could be, you know, people don't think that, oh, well, you know, I don't know, you do nails or you do hair, for example, just as an example. They're like, well, I just do hair, I just do nails. But it could be a spiritual purpose for somebody, you know, whether it's to lend a listening ear while you do their hair or their nails, or to give them advice, or to just make them feel good about themselves. Whatever you feel called to do for other people, that is your spiritual purpose. It doesn't have to be where you're just like, you know, I don't know. I think they tie that into religious ideas, you know. You have to be very religious to have a spiritual purpose. No, you just have to be committed to being better. You know, you don't have to be perfect. Just be committed to being better and helping others will bring blessings to you. So yeah, that's what it's saying, group 1. That's what it's saying as far as if you were thinking about making a change in career. Yeah, this is the message that Spirit has for you. I hope you guys found it beneficial. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to check out the description box for more information if you want to schedule your own personal readings. And if not, and this is where I leave you, have a great one, group 1. All right, group number 2. This is your career change reading. So we are going to look into what do you currently do. We're going to look into what actions can you take. And we're going to look into what type of work would suit you best, okay? All right, guys. What does group 2 currently do for work? What does group 2 currently do for work? We have the 9 of Cups. 9s talk about leadership work, humanitarian work. This is social work as well. So is that what you do? You do something like that. Okay, so that's the type of work you do. You currently do. Okay. So what is it? I mean, what actions can you take now to, if you're thinking about changing careers? Hold on, one card fell. Grab that. Okay. I'm getting not so much change in career, but maybe a change in how you do things. 2s talk about negotiation, diplomacy, caring for people, partnership as well. 7s talk about law enforcement too. Law enforcement. So you could be doing humanitarian work. Something that has to do with the legal system. You know, something like, I don't know, like the Innocence Project, something like that. Okay, so partnering up with someone. These are the steps that you can take. Partnering up with someone who is in law enforcement. Okay, so you could be partnering with someone like that. Okay, yeah, law enforcement. You know, there's a lot of abundance here. A lot of abundance here, you know. Not, you know, it's not only very, you know, abundant where you can make a lot of money. You can make good money here doing this. But it's something that you're going to really love doing. Okay? All right. I was going to say, what? I was going to say, what type of work would best suit you? We have the 3 of Cups. In communication, you could be doing... This talks about communication. Yeah, speaking. Communicating. Okay. So for group 2, This is more just about making a change in how you do work, who you collaborate with. It's not so much a change in career, or you're not leaving your job. This is just a change in how you do things, who you partner with. It looks really good. It really does. We have the Wheel of Fortune. But we have everything is fine. Okay. Okay, so something you have to be aware of. Okay, right? This is like partner communication, speaking. It does look like you would make good money. However, the Wheel of Fortune, the reason I was kind of like, was because when I picked it up, came in reverse. Usually, I know when it's supposed to be upright, or, when I'm a little iffy about it, it's probably because of this situation. Everything is fine. Like, it's going to be one of those situations where, like, they're like, yeah, this is a good opportunity. You're going to have to act like everything is cool, even though it's not. It's going to be very disappointing because you're going to have to kind of defend yourself against, like, workplace bullies who try to keep you stuck. Like, how you do your work is going to be restricted. They're going to see you as, well, you're just the knight. Yeah, you could be making them a lot of money. But I just heard even saving them a lot of money. But they're still not going to give you what you're worth, and they're going to try to restrict what you can say and how you say it. So taking this offer, so I could be talking to two different, okay, so whoever I'm talking to could have wanted to communicate this offer and getting this truth about how it's, well, they know that we're going to try to keep them stuck, is bringing in this Tower. They didn't expect someone to see this. Yeah, so group 2, this is just, I think it's more of a warning to be mindful, because if you do take this offer, again, good, not all money is good money, right? I'm not saying that because you're going to be doing illegal shit. No, it's just, yeah, you might be making good money, but you're not going to be doing what you feel called to do in the way that you want to do it. These people are going to try to restrict you, okay? So that's just something to be mindful of before collaborating or making a change in this direction. Okay, guys, that's what I have for you, group number 2. I hope this was helpful. Yeah, and don't forget to check out the description box for more information on how to schedule your own personal readings if you feel called to do so. If not, and this is where I leave you. Have a great one, guys. All right, group number 3. This is your career change reading. We're going to start by pulling some cards to see what it is that you currently do for work. And we're going to see what actions you can take now if you want to change your, change jobs or career, and what type of work would best suit you. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands. First, talk about business, education, project management. So that's what you can currently do for work. You could also work from home. This is also an event planner, property and management. Okay. So if that's that's what you could do for work currently. Okay, what is it? What steps can you take if you're thinking about changing jobs or careers? What steps can you take? Okay. So with this, the everything is fine. I mean, clearly everything is not fine, right? The Six of Cups talks about unrealistic expectations. What steps can you take now? Saying everything is fine in the Six of Cups in reverse, unrealistic expectations. Okay, all right. It's kind of, it's giving more, I think it's giving more advice of, you could have an at-home business. Okay, let's just say you have an at-home business. What steps can you take now? Something came to an end, whatever business you had going on. You're acting like everything's cool, but it really kind of, yeah, it wasn't easy. So now, right now, your home could be your living situation, your family is kind of just upside down right now, you know. And it's also saying that you might have some unrealistic expectations of whatever it is that you want to go for. It's going to be burdensome. Like you want, it's like you want status. You want status in your work. But you're fooling yourself about this victory because you acted impulsively in something. You acted impulsively and now you're in this state where you have to penny pinch. You don't like kind of like what's been given to you. You don't like what you're getting. But it's kind of a consequence of like too much partying, too much drinking, you know, just living that kind of life. It's like that's what you want. You want the party life, you want the status, you want the party life. But you want the status, you want to be able to party and have a good time. You want to have a good, happy life, right? I mean, who doesn't want to have a good time, have a happy life? But the way that you do it is, you know, not really the healthiest way. The Magician is about taking action, calculated actions, but the actions you've taken were impulsive and reckless. And so now you're in this state of worry. So this unrealistic expectations of like, I want status, fame, money, could just be because right now you're feeling really burdened. And it's like, well, that's not really realistic in this moment. Right now you have to budget your money, and maybe if you go out for drinks, you know, maybe only have one instead of, you know, buying rounds for everyone. This is someone who would flex, you know, get all dolled up and, you know, have their nicest, most expensive stuff on, and then they go out with friends and act like they have all this money, but they really don't. Now you're in this stress, like, shit, how do I get out of this situation? I know I can change my job so I can make more money, I can get more fame and notoriety and more money, right? That's no. That's not realistic. You have to learn how to manage this other stuff in your life before all these blessings can come in. Because you want the blessings, and like God would want to give them to you, but if you're not cleaning up your act, you know. And I'm not saying you can't go out and have a good time, but the motivation behind what we, you know, what we go after does play it. You know, the intention behind what you're trying to create, what you're trying to manifest. You're not trying to create all this good stuff so you can, you know, do better for yourself and do better for your family. And, you know, you want this so you can go out and have a good time, to show out. You could have been very manipulative. You could have been very, you could have stabbed people in the back yourself, created a lot of burdens, been really ruthless to people. And so, like, this is coming back to you. So, what steps can you take? It's just like, don't quit your day job, man. Like, you know, save and maybe strategize on how to balance your budget. You can't get more money if you don't know how to manage the money you already have, okay? Let's see, what type of work would best suit you? What type of work would best suit group 3? We're talking about this is like, you can't see what would best suit you. Why though? Why don't you want to tell them, Spirit? Okay. Spirit's saying that. Okay. Okay. Spirit says that it's not for me to tell you, it's for you to discover. That's part of the journey. Not always, not with everybody. It doesn't always happen like that, because some people just need the extra, you know, nudge. Like, oh, you know, maybe bounce some ideas off of another person. Where in this case, I get the idea, I'm getting the feel that it's not like you don't need a nudge. It's like you just are completely clueless to which direction you should go. Spirit wants you to discover that. Open doors. And it has to start with you. You have to get out of your comfort zone and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to try this. You might like it, you might not. You might like it and start hanging out with the people who do similar stuff, and then you discover, oh, you know, I like something else that so-and-so introduced me to. You keep opening all these doors to different places to discover yourself. Yes, I like this. No, I don't. I could do this and, you know, for free because I love it so much. I would never do this ever in my life, ever again. It's up to you to discover this. Spirit's saying I can't tell you that. You have to go out there and start to get ideas. Once you have those ideas, then you can come back and say, okay, so I was thinking, because I like this, I was thinking I could maybe do this. What do you think? And that's when Spirit would, you know, tell you, okay, maybe focus more on this right now, blah, blah, blah. This is where Spirit's more willing to guide. Here it's like you want Spirit just to give you, just tell me what to do. No, you have to do the work yourself. So Spirit's not going to tell you what type of work would best suit you. You have to go and kind of discover this. This is somebody who's new in their journey, just beginning their journey of self-discovery. Now, this isn't to, you know, please don't, I don't want to make you feel like you should be way farther advanced and know what you know. Everybody's at a different place in their journey. they're at different places. This is, I'm just getting the feel that this is someone who's just barely starting this journey of, you know, discovering what it is that they want to do as far as career-wise, because they're at the beginning stages of discovering really themselves. So this isn't to bash you, it's just kind of, I kind of felt like that's what I did, but I apologize if you felt that way. But I do get people who are like that, who just kind of want to be told what to do. Just tell me what to do and I'll go do it. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. You have to, you know, go and discover that for yourself. If you want to get to the status of emperor and being your own boss, right? Everybody wants to be their own boss. Nobody likes to work for other people. But you can't be the boss if you don't know, you know, what you're ruling. You can't be an emperor if you don't know what, you know, you don't have a kingdom to rule over. You have to go and look back at all the things that you have built and kind of get new ideas. Be inspired and get new ideas of how you can grow from this. But yeah, I guess that's what I have for you, group 3. Let's see if we have any final messages from Spirit for group 3. Any final messages for group 3, Spirit? Any final messages for group 3? Okay. Whatever job you're at right now, it's saying don't cut it out. Don't walk away. You don't have clarity yet. So as you continue to work, go to work, that's, you know, see how she's watching, just kind of standing around as, you know, she's watching this grow. You know, she's thinking of what it is that she needs to water so she can grow her own. But right now she doesn't have the clarity. So Spirit's saying don't walk away just yet. You need more information before you can become this boss. Okay? You can get to that point, but right now you're not there. You have more work to do within yourself. You have to strategize better. Strategize more. More strategy. Strategize so you can make the decision that will bring you the, you know, the best outcome. You know, you want to invest your coin wisely. You don't want to be defeated. So it's saying to gain clarity and invest your money. Don't move too fast. Okay? That's what it's saying, group 3. All right, group 3, I hope this helped. I hope it brought you some clarity and guided you in the way that you needed to be guided. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to check out the description box for more information on how to schedule your own personal readings. In the live readings, guys, I do web readings where I actually talk to you, so you can ask questions. So if you have more questions about this, group 3, don't be afraid to reach out. And if not, and this is where I leave you, have a great one, guys. All right, group number 4. This is your career change reading. We're going to look into a few areas. We're going to look into what do you currently do, what actions can you take now if you want to change your job or your career, and what type of work would best suit you. All right. What do you currently do for work? What does... Okay, we're starting off with the devil. Okay. What do you currently do for work? The devil talks about someone in the army, somebody that works for the IRS, you know, the tax man. You could be a career advisor, a funeral director, insurance broker, drug abuse counselor, grief counselor. You know. Okay, so that's what you currently do for work. Anything else for current, what they do for work? Pentacles, we have... Okay, so if you were, I don't know why I'm getting military. I'm getting military or IRS with the Ten of Pentacles. If you're in the military, you could be retired or thinking about retiring. Or if you're... Okay. I hope this is making sense to you guys. Okay, so this is what you currently do for work. So what actions should you take now if you want to change your career? We have the moon. What steps can you take now? The moon could be talking about income through like affiliated systems. You could be thinking about investing in that. So if you are retired, you could be thinking about investing this. I don't really understand all this stuff, so I hope it makes sense to you. You will know. You will know. Even if I don't know, it should make sense to you if this is your story. If it's not, you trust me, you'll know when they're yours. Okay, so all right, so those are steps that you can take. You could have been juggling with the idea, if I do this, is it going to be foolish? Yeah, you don't want to be left, you don't want to be disappointed, because I just heard the economy is, you know, a recession. Got to prepare for okay, what does... Okay, this came out this way. Okay. The recession, you know, there could be a lot of people out in the cold. You want to build something strong. Okay, so let's see this steps you can take. Let's see what's going to be the outcome of this. Okay, this is going to be the outcome of this investment. Likely outcome of this investment. Likely outcome of this investment. Likely outcome of this investment. And then we got the Six of Wands at the bottom. Okay, so the High Priestess talks about clarity, things that you cannot see. Here, when she's in the Two of Swords, when this is upright, this means that you don't have clarity. With it in reverse, it could mean a compromise. Happiness, stability, and, you know, this action, if you take this action, victory at the bottom, and whatever that you were growing or wanting to grow, hoping to grow financially. Okay. So I'm feeling compelled to pull a different deck. Just to see if we can get the same energies. Okay. It's going to be the likely outcome if group 4 invests in whatever it is that they want to invest in. Sorry, I'm not taking that. Likely outcome for group 4. Likely outcome for group 4. Likely outcome for group 4. In your work, you're going to have the clarity. Likely outcome for group 4. When it comes to your work. The Seven of Swords talks about strategy. You'll have clarity on strategy when it comes to competition. Outcome for group 4. Outcome for group 4. It says to stay like balanced. Don't be at peace and balanced. Everything with the wheel, she's on top of the wheel, so everything's looking good. Let's get another deck real quick. Just to get clarity on these cards. Let's get the work. The Eight of Pentacles, this work card. False person. I think that this person is false, somebody you're working with, or do you think this person's a false person? Change. An occupation. I think this person is trying to change your occupation? Like, you think I'm trying to mislead you? I mean, we have the King of Swords here, which talks about clarity. So let's see what this King of Swords is. What's this King of Swords? The Prison card. What is the King of Swords? Prison and the funeral. The King of Swords is clarity, communication. Man, what the hell is this? I just lost it. Occupation. Somebody, oh my God, sad news. Somebody at work is, could be going to prison. This took a left. Okay. Are you talking about a specific person? What's the Seven of Swords? False person. You think this false person is strategizing? What else can you tell me about the Seven of Swords? Legal matters. This false person has legal matters? Is this false person the... Man, I'm gonna have to watch this one back, guys. because I'm kind of... We have big luck. Sad news. So whatever this false person was strategizing with the legal, you know, they thought they were going to have big luck. They thought they were going to come out on top with this legal matters, and with the sad news, it's not going to go in their favor. What's the Five of Wands? The rich man, living room. There's a lot of conflict. The good lady. A pleasant letter. Is this rich man in conflict? What's... Because this pleasant letter is coming into this good lady? What the heck? Thievery. Somebody stole something. I got the house in reverse. The house was stolen from a small child. This has been coming out a lot in not just my readings, but other readers' readings. The same, you know, I like to watch other readers. Just like it's kind of cool to get confirmation, but you know, there's certain readers I just watch for entertainment, you know, because they're funny. You know, they're cool. Their energies are real cool, but they've been picking this up too, that somebody stole a house from a child. A house belongs to a child. What the fuck? I just heard attorney. You could be an attorney. This small child is this good lady. I'm meeting the courthouse. What the fuck? Okay, this is supposed to be about career. What the fuck, guys, man? What the hell? Alright, let's see what's the Seven of Wands? What's the Seven of Wands? A meeting. Someone's gonna come to you. Expect high honors in work. An official person is coming in to communicate this about the house that belongs to you. It's going to be sad news for this false person who thought they were going to have this big luck. What the fuck is this, guys? This could be something that's going on at work. I mean, I'm like all over the place with you, group 4. So, I don't even know where we left off. I don't know. Well, let's just get a final message for group 4, okay? Final message for group 4, because I don't know what the fuck. Somebody's emotionally manipulative. This person is gonna have to move. I just heard move out, move on. They knew this was coming because they had these birds in their ear trying to warn them, but they wanted to keep the blindfold on. They kind of just wanted to, you know, they made the decision. They made the choice. Even though they had the clarity, they knew. They had warnings. Okay. Somebody's about to feel really free when this official message comes in. Official message. Like it could even be legal court documents. You know, they might come when you're asleep. You're still in bed. So Spirit's almost saying, like, be expecting that. This is gonna make you not, again, with the feeling free. Do you see how her hands, you know, she just throws up her arms, you know, feeling free. someone is going to be feeling free when this communication comes in. They could be traveling to you. This communication might be very shocking and sad to find out that the people that you had a lot of love for, you know, just mind fucked you and actively worked against you to cause you all this heartache and pain when all you did was care about them. Yeah, it's going to be pretty shocking and disheartening as well. So to be prepared for that. Big changes. It's going to give you the ability to move away from this and actually find like a real connection somewhere else. Okay. Well, this is not what I was expecting from a career change read, but okay. Group number 4. I hope this helped. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to check out the description box for more information on how to schedule your own personal readings. If not, and this is where I leave you, have a great one, guys. All right, group number 5. This is your career change reading. So we're going to look into what it is that you currently do. What actions can you take right now if you want to change your job or your career? And we're going to look into what type of work would best suit you. All right, guys? So, group number 5. What is it that group 5 currently does? Okay, we have the 8 of Cups. 8s talk about doing well in an area, especially in business. But you could be thinking about walking away from this. What type of work does... Yeah, again, with the change in career, you want to change something new. Not just your job, you want to change careers. Something that you find more fulfilling, okay? What steps can Group 5 take? What steps should Group 5 take? Negotiate an offer. Negotiate an offer. Communicate this. If you want to okay, I wanted to know what kind of... You could do something in the legal system. This could be an attorney, a judge. It could be, you know, a police officer. But it's a business, so it could be like an attorney. Maybe you don't want to walk away from... No. Maybe you just want to use your skills in a different way. I don't know. You just want to feel fulfilled. And whatever you do, you want to feel like what you're doing matters. Because you could be feeling like you do all this work and you put up with all this bullshit and nobody even really acknowledges the work that you put in. So the steps that you should take is like, if you want to make a change and you have your, you know, your sights set on something, negotiate that shit. Speak up and say, yo, you know, I know what I bring and I know that I'm worth, you know, such and such amount, you know. So those are the steps that you can take. Let's see what type of work would best suit you. I'm not saying not to do what you're going to do. I'm just saying, like, you know, this could be for future. If you ever decide you want to make another change, because come on, we're always growing, we're always evolving. And if you feel a need to change, then, learn to trust yourself. Okay, we have the Hermit. Careers in writing, proofreading, editing. Teacher, healer. Okay. I don't know if those things call to you, or they might in the future. Anything else for what type of work would best suit your 5? We have strength and lovers. You're getting all majors. Strength talks about caring for animals. Careers that involve public recognition. Caring for others, like caring for people. You've been getting that a lot. Caring for people, and however that may look. Whatever your skills, talents, whatever you have to offer, there are ways to help others with your skills. That leads to your spiritual purpose, You don't have to be, living, in a monastery to be on some spiritual, your spiritual calling, That's not what it is. It's being true to who you are, and yeah. Well, we have the Lovers. Careers involving a partner. Publishing, advertising, and communication, information gathering. Those are possible things that would suit you, if you choose to change careers in the future. It's just ideas, You take use your discernment when listening to readings. You'll know what's meant for you, and you know what's not. But yeah, group 5, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped you in any way that it was supposed to. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to check out the description box for more information if you want to schedule your own personal readings. If not, and this is where I leave you, we'll see you guys next time.